Okay, hi everyone. So this is our second video. So I'm just going to go straight into it. So the previous video we did plus minus, and today we will continue the 1 month prep kit and work on minimax sum. So once again, it's another question that seems like I've done it before, but yeah, I'm going to just read it with you guys. So yeah, given 5 positive integers, find the minimum and maximum values that can be calculated by summing exactly 4 of the 5 integers. And print the respective minimum and maximum values as a single line of 2 space separated long integers. So from the get-go, it doesn't seem like a very complex problem because they already limited us by saying there's only 5 integers. And are they ordered? I don't think they mention if they're ordered. So basically, if there's 5 elements, we just need to find summing 4 of them to give the minimum value and 4 of them to give the maximum value. So if they're ordered, we can just do something like the first 4 and the last 4 for the minimum and maximum respectively. So yeah, in this case, 1357 is minimum and 3579 is the maximum. And then we need to print it out, right? Yep. Print it out with a space in between. So that can be done quite quickly. So yeah, it seems quite straightforward. Anything else? It's an array of 5 integers, they fix it, and spaces, okay. So this is a really straightforward problem. Like it doesn't have they don't give like unlimited number of numbers. Like you don't need to worry too much about time complexity because it's just 5 numbers. So we can afford to be a bit more inefficient, but we will still try to be as efficient as possible. So to start out, as usual, I'm just going to try and see what is the input that I'm getting from the function, like the one that they have given us. So run it. And yep, it's just this. So yeah, it can be unordered. So we need to make sure that it's ordered before we do the splicing for the first 4 and the last 4. So, okay, sounds okay. So let's see. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sort them out. So a new list is going to be sorted ARR. And right after that, I'm going to say something like minimum is equal to sum. Sorry. Minimum is equal to sum list to 4. So by splicing from starting to the 4th index, it will take the first 4 elements. So 0, 1, 2, 3. These 4 indexes will be counted under that. And I can just do the same for the maximum sum list from 1 onwards. So since I already know that there will only be like 5 elements inside, I can afford to do this kind of simplistic method to get the answer. So let's, okay, we're not supposed to return, we're supposed to print. So they wanted to print with a spacing in between, which can be done just by doing this. If I'm, yeah, let's try. I don't know why my computer is lagging so much today. Okay, let's run this now. Should give us the answer that we're looking for. Yep. So as mentioned just now, first when we sorted things out, and a lot of Hackerrank problems, by sorting the input, we will be able to find some hacks in these kind of questions, some optimization questions. And sorting is the inbuilt Python sorted is not very expensive. It runs at a n log n time complexity, and it is it's as fast as you can get it. This function is not that readily available in other languages, which is, yeah, it's quite a useful tool to use for HackerRanks. So yeah, a sorted array can be worked on like this, but this is not the perfect solution. This is not the most optimized solution. So if I were to improve the solution, I would maybe do something about the summing, because the sum also runs in a like however many items that I've indicated over here. So if there are 10 items over here, this time, if like it runs at an n complexity, like n-1 complexity, and I'm doing that twice. So I don't need to do that. In the event that it's a really, really big number, a really, really big array, then this thing would be a bit inefficient for us. So maybe to make things make things slightly better, what we can do is let's see, we can just run it in an we can run this first, like find the minimum sum. So we have already done this in n-1 time complexity, and to find the maximum, we just do this. So mini minus the first item plus the last item. So mini is the minimum value, which is the first four. Which is the first four items. So an array, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Mini would be this. What I'm doing is I'm first finding the sum of these four, and then I'm just canceling this and adding this into the list, which would give us the maximum value. Once again, this only works because it's a sorted array. I can afford to declare that the first four will be the minimum and the last four will be the maximum. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to minus the first element and add the last element to it, which is this line. So yeah, let's see if this works for us. I will clear the annotation. Is it clearing? Yep, okay. Let's run this now. Yep, it still works. So I'm going to submit the code. Hopefully all issues, there are no issues. Okay. Yep, it seems to have worked. And yeah, so this is my code for this question. Not a very complex question. It's quite a straightforward question, but it could have been more complex. Like right here, they limited our scope to just saying that's only 5 integers and 5 positive integers somehow. So yeah, it's a good thing that they have limited the scope for us, because we can afford to do something more simplistic and get the value, get the answer out. So yeah, that's my approach and attempt for this question. Hope you guys enjoyed it and hope you guys learned something from it as well. I definitely enjoyed this question. And if you have any other questions that you would like to see me try, let me know and I would work on them when I get the chance to. So yeah, have a nice day and hope to see you guys in the next video.